Ezekiel Elliott is back in Mexico after only staying in Texas for only 2 days. Rumors has it that he only went back to Texas just to get a haircut? Jason Garrett gives news updates about DeMarcus Lawrence, Amari Cooper, Tyron Smith, Zach Martin, and more on the PUP list. And more on Dallas Cowboy News. Dallas Cowboys head coach Jason Garrett spoke to the media before the team began their first practice back home at the Star in Frisco. It's been a long time since we've been back here. Injury updates: Jason Garrett mentioned that both DeMarcus Lawrence and Tyrone Crawford will work in individual drills on Tuesday, August 20th, 2019. The team is anticipating Sean Lee doing something today. At the time of the recording of this video, guys, the Dallas Cowboys will be practicing at the Star in Frisco. Amari Cooper is not anticipated to practice on Tuesday. Coach said the standard things of Cooper and not practicing today, but is working on rehab and improving. Tyron Smith not expected to practice. Blake Jarwin and Dalton Schultz will not practice. Neither will for Zach Martin, but Jeff Heath will be limited. Connor McGovern is still limited in what he can do. Byron Jones and Noah Brown will remain on PUP. The Cowboys are going to continue to give these two time, but Garrett did say that Byron is right on schedule. Brown is behind some and likely won't practice this week at all. Jason Garrett noted that they have all been in great conversations with Zeke, and all of this has been part of the business of football. Of course, he said that ideally Zeke will be at practice with his team, but they trust that he will be in football shape when necessary. Reporters asked Jason Garrett how long the Cowboys will need Ezekiel Elliott present before a game. Garrett did his best to dance around the subject. He noted that you manage things the way they come, and that's where they are in the process. Jason Garrett spoke highly of the team's second-round pick Tristan Hill. He mentioned that at times young players can revert to techniques they've used previously, but that Tristan is developing each and every day. He likes Hill's get off from the line and ability to disrupt and penetrate. Jason Garrett didn't want to compare anything to last year, but he mentioned that Taco Charlton has done a good job throughout the preseason. He noted that Taco has been showing up in practice in games and has been around the quarterback affecting plays. He has been playing physically tougher and that he has embraced the opportunity of defensive ends ahead of him on the depth chart not being there. He also said that left defensive end is probably his best spot given his experience at the University of Michigan. Reporters also asked where Gallup has developed specifically. Jason Garrett noted that the receiver has simply continued to get very consistent. He noted that Gallup got better as last season went on and that he truly does get better every single day. Now, Dallas Cowboy Nation, you've all been waiting for the moment. News about Ezekiel Elliott's holdout updates. Probably the reason you're watching this video is because of Ezekiel Elliott. And it has been confirmed by TNG Sports that Ezekiel Elliott is indeed back in Mexico. Seems that Ezekiel Elliott is living by that mantra because he's been back in Cabo and holding out from Cowboys camp with a fresh new hairdo after Jerry Jones jokingly burned him earlier this week. Of course, 24-year-old Zeke's been missing from Dallas practices all month, wanting a new deal. And after his backup, Tony Pollard, killed it against the Rams on Saturday, Jerry said, "Zeke who?"
Has negotiated with Zeke.
Who?
Pollard.
Zeke who?
He's got you on camera.
We're having some fun. Not at your expense.
It was meant to be funny, but Zeke wasn't laughing. His agent told ESPN the comment was disrespectful. Now Zeke's back in Cabo after briefly returning to Texas, and he's sporting some new dreads while doing it. And also wearing a Louis Vuitton bag. Unclear if the haircut is a message, unlikely, but we do know one thing: Zeke is serious about this holdout, and it seems he really might not play week 1 for the boys. Zeke is supposed to enter his 4th season in the NFL after being drafted by the Cowboys with the 4th overall pick of the 2016 NFL Draft. Zeke is still under his rookie deal. which is only slated to pay him $3.85 million in 2019. Elliott is looking to be the highest paid running back in the NFL, and with Todd Gurley signing a 4-year, $57.5 million contract extension in 2018, he clearly wants Jerry Jones to open up that wallet. The Cowboys are set to open the regular season on September 8th against the New York Giants.